Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Kelly's Plant-Based Guide to Eating Out. Today, I'm going to jump into a restaurant that I actually just ordered catering for my company. I work for a home building company and I work in the construction department, so I'm in charge of ordering the food. Now, they're not really open to my way of eating, so I kind of just go with what they go and I bring my own food and I eat my own food. But I wanted to review the restaurant that I ordered because everyone there loved it. Nobody in the construction department is actually plant-based, but I did see one thing on the menu. I was like, oh, that actually looks decent. I think I should review this restaurant on, my YouTube for you guys and go through this because I think other people have gone to this restaurant. It's a popular, Mexican chain. So hopefully I can help you guys with learning what you should order if you want to stay gluten-free, you want to stay oil-free or low oil, you want to stay plant-based, you don't want to eat any animals, and you want to stay healthy. So for this video, we're going to be reviewing On the Border. Let's take a look at their menu. All right, here is their website. So On the Border is a Mexican grill and cantina. It's kind of like a fast Mexican restaurant. We ordered catering from them today. We were able to get chicken and steak fajitas, and then it came with sopapillas and brownies. Definitely not anything I would eat at all, but everyone seemed to really, really like it. So I'm curious to go through this menu. So again, we go to the website when we're looking for a menu and we always look for menu. Let's just pull up the full menu and let's go through it and see really what is on this menu. Let's start with the seasonal. Why not? Let's just start at the top and then go all the way down. Seasonal menu is here. What is their seasonal menu? All right, they got a spicy ghost Rita. That's not really for us. Texas flight, Mexico flight, not for us. Guacamole border bowl. So this guacamole was what I saw. We ordered the fajitas and it came with a ton of guacamole. This looked delicious. And I heard from other people that it was very, very just avocado based. It was mostly avocados. But look at this, you guys. This is amazing. Like, look how good this is. Like, cilantro, lime, rice, black beans, pickled red onions, toasted corn, queso fresco. So we would say no cheese because we don't eat dairy. But other than that, oh my gosh, this is great. Like, this is so much easier than the last menu in the restaurant that I looked at. But yeah, so you would definitely say no cheese. And it does look like right here, there's some, it doesn't say on here that there's cheese, but this does look like that cojada cheese. So you would probably just say no cheese, no dairy, but this looks super simple for you to be able to eat. That's awesome. Yeah, these are the sopapillas that we ordered. And again, gluten, not something that's going to be good for us, but this fresh guacamole border bowl, oh, I would thumbs up to that if you are going to On the Border. Let's keep checking what else they have. So sides and salads, again, this guacamole, it looked delicious. Like it was gone. I went back to actually get some because I was like, I want to take some home and maybe eat it later because I was eating fruit and you don't mix fruits and fats. So I never mixed my fruits and fats. I would never eat an avocado with a mango. So I was waiting and I waited too long because everyone ate all of this. It was actually one of the few things that was like 100% gone. So guacamole would probably be very delicious here. Cheese, gluten, fajitas. It doesn't look like you can get a vegetable fajita right here. So that's not really something that we would go for. The dressings they have a homemade salsa. The homemade salsa might be what you would do as a dressing, honestly, because that is just going to be very basic food. There's not going to be any oil in it. The lime vinaigrette might have some oil in it. It could have some cream in it. You'd really have to ask to see what's in there. It probably looks like that one. I wonder if they have they don't have the ingredients. All right, so chicken flotas, fajito nachos, none of this, none of this, none of this, none of this, none of this. All right, fajitas. See if they have any sort of plant-based fajitas. They do. Look at this, you guys. They have portobello mushrooms and veggie grilled over mesquite wood along a hand-pressed flour tortilla. So if we wanted to keep this gluten-free, I would say no flour tortilla, get a corn tortilla or get no tortilla. I would ask about the beans because beans not all the time are vegan. Sometimes they are cooked with meat or animal products, so you have to be careful of the beans. The Mexican rice should be okay. I would say no cheese. So you would have to change this a little bit. It will take the calories down, which would be really nice because I think flour tortillas are tons of calories. So this will definitely get that lower, but that's quite a bit of calories for a meal. That's like almost as many calories as I eat in a day. I eat about 1,800 calories. So that's quite a bit of calories for a day. But this is something that you could probably do, portobello mushrooms with veggies. And then, yeah, they've got steak. So mesquite grill. Let's see what else they have on the grill. quesadilla. Here's a veggie quesadilla, but again, it's got sour cream and it's got cheese. We don't do the dairy. Tex-Mex faves. There is nothing here. Classic chimichanga. Nope. Okay, combos and meals. Let's see if there's anything in combos and meals. Does not look like it. I'm just looking at the picture. They just see fried. Here's a house salad. So again, a salad is always an easy choice. Typically, you can change the salad, make it what you want. If it's not a salad that's based with the protein, it's typically going to be generally cheaper. I would not do their dressings, or maybe ask about their dressings. Those dressings seemed decent. Don't do the ranch. The ranch will definitely have cream in it. I would say no queso fresco. The queso fresco is going to be dairy. No tortilla strips. That is going to be gluten. So you kind of have to change their salad a little bit, or you're just getting lettuce and cabbage and pico. That's like really it. But you add the guacamole that we found earlier, that would make that pretty delicious. The pick 4 combos of is okay. Now, the fresh guacamole boardable, we saw this earlier. Yeah, this is so far my number 1 pick, because you can actually eat a whole thing. You're not just eating, you know, some lettuce and some pico and some tomatoes. You're eating actually a meal. So I like this so far a lot. It is not raw though, because you do have the toasted corn, you have the pickled red onions. So this wouldn't be a raw vegan choice. It would just be a cooked plant-based choice that you're eating. So there's that. Let's take a look at the kids menu. What is going on in the kids menu? Again, there's a little bit of green. I see a little bit of green in that soft taco, but again, where's the color? Where's the greens? Where's the reds? Where's the yellow? Well, there's a little bit of yellow, but where's the fiber? Where's the fruits? Where's the vegetables? We need to be feeding our children better meals, you guys. Oh, I hope restaurants take notice of this and start giving children better options. Okay, so sopapillas, it's interesting because I ordered the brownies and I ordered the sopapillas for work, and a lot more people like the brownies than the sopapillas. We had a whole platter left of these. So maybe people are tuning into like, I don't want to eat just fried bread and they don't want to eat gluten. So there's that, the empanadas, all the tacos, avocado slices. So look at this. This is perfect, you guys. You can get some avocado slices to actually, this would be a perfect dressing. You could get the 3 avocado slices. You could put some lime or lemon on top of it and mash it up with a fork, and there's your dressing. Perfect. The cilantro lime rice, I don't really love rice, but if you want that, I assume that's probably plant-based and probably okay if you wanted to add rice in if you're eating rice. I just don't eat rice. The black beans are vegetarian, so you have to make sure that there's no cheese on them. So just make sure no cheese. Always say no cheese when you go to these places, because sometimes they don't even say that there's cheese and they'll add cheese. So just always no cheese. Here's the guacamole. Here's the house salad that we would have to take a lot off. The pico we could do. These refried beans actually have meat in them. I did learn that. Ooh, you guys, sauteed vegetables. There you go. Some sauteed vegetables. It looks like they got like a lot of salt on them, but that's a better option. Salsa, you can definitely eat some salsa. Tortillas, I would say no tortilla, but there are corn tortillas. So you could go for corn tortillas if you wanted to stay gluten-free. Drinks, we stick to water, and we stick to not drinking with our meals, and we stick to drinking 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after, and not drinking liquids during our meals, because that's going to help with your digestion. That's going to be the best for your gut. You know, you don't want to be putting water in there and watering down that food while it's trying to actually digest in the body. So none of this, because we don't drink alcohol either. Yeah, I think this is all alcohol. All of this. And yeah, ooh, a mango iced tea probably might have, you know, flavoring in it, but that sounds pretty good right now. I love mangoes. So there's all that. Again, at the very bottom of the menu, you typically will find the allergen information. You'll find the gluten-free menu. You'll find the vegetarian menu and the nutrition information. These are huge to go through. Let's actually just look at one of them. So here is this. Oh, this is a cool one. You could print this out. Look at this. Suggested menu and beverage options for egg allergies. So egg allergies would be something you are avoiding if you're trying to stay plant-based, because you don't want to eat any eggs. This is cool. Let's see without. So yeah, this tells you kind of what doesn't have eggs in it. This tells you what doesn't have fish in it. That's cool. What doesn't have milk in it. Oh, sweet. Wow, they did on the board. I'm impressed with on the border of how they did this. Peanut allergies. All right, cool. Shellfish allergies. So if you don't eat any fish, shellfish allergies. Soy allergies. Where's the gluten? Tree nut allergies. Wow, this is wheat. And there we go for gluten, wheat allergies. So this is all the stuff that we could not eat. So yeah, look at the dressing, the spicy avocado ranch, the lime vinaigrette. I knew it. you will find gluten in dressing. It's so weird. You will find gluten in the most random things that you wouldn't even think gluten would be in, but you gotta be careful sometimes because you'll find it in like dressings when there shouldn't be wheat in these dressings, but they like to put it in there. These are all the things that you can eat if you wanted to avoid wheat. That's a great tool right there if you guys wanted to do that. The gluten-friendly menu is probably very similar. But let's look at that gluten-friendly menu. Wow, wow. I'm impressed. I think other restaurants need to take note of how On the Border is doing it because this is cool. And here you go. This is actually your nutrition information. So if you really wanted to break down and see, okay, how much fat am I eating? How many calories am I eating? Here is that information, which is really cool. I love when restaurants give you this information because you have control again, and when we go out to eat, we lose a little bit of control. We don't know exactly what's everything in there, but when they give you this kind of stuff, this helps a little bit. This helps you get a little bit more control back. When you're looking at something, you're like, oh, I really want a veggie quesadilla, but you're like, holy crap, or a steak quesadilla. That's 1,260 calories. Like, do you really want that steak quesadilla? Because I mean, that's like half of your day's worth of calories, like for in one meal that you're eating. That's maybe more than half of your day's worth of calories. So it's one of these, I love looking at these to just, figure out, okay, am I eating too much? Is it too little? Is it too much? What fits in my goals for the day? So I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick peek into On the Border restaurant, and it gives you some insights of what you could order. Again, I would order that guacamole bowl. I think that's great. There's some really good side options on there that are really good. That guacamole looked delicious. I'm really bummed I didn't get to try any of the guacamole now. But yeah, I hope this helped you guys, and I will see you next time.